One more thing on the setting yourself apart. Look, when you're starting, even when you're starting, don't allow yourself to be afraid to go tackle the stuff that ain't nobody else tackling. I ain't gonna be on here but a brief second. And because when the car, just say like for instance, you only doing automobiles, for instance. They get slow, for instance. It may be a rainy day, for instance. Okay, you got equipment to do, even boats. You could do boats in the weather. Get your canopy, you can still do a nice, large canopy, you can still do the boats. Most time people with boats, they got some that you can pull them up under anyway. So you can still do that. So learn other crafts and excuse me, areas of the washing and detailing world. Go to these boat marinas. Go to people what's the place called? That big sporting good place, Bass, Pro Bass. Go in there, they sell boats. Go in there and talk to the manager. Ask them, can you place some, if you got some professional cards or flyers, postcards, can you place them on the desk? Because if somebody coming there buying a boat, they're going to need to maintain. You know what I'm saying? You can set something up with the salesman. Look, somebody come in and buy a boat, give them this. If they get a detail from me, I'll give you a 10% finder's fee. Why not? And RVs, same way. Go to the motorhome lot, sales lots. Go to these garages that don't do nothing but work on RVs. Because when I say set yourself aside, if the other company or the other guys who detailing in your city, they focusing on number cars, and you focusing on everything, cars, boats, RVs, pressure washing, homes, you know, it's other areas too. It's multiple other areas that you go into. Trucks, you know, trucking companies. Any business with, you got a large, I don't care if it's a large air conditioning company in your city. Go in there and talk to the man who own that company, strike a deal with him. Look at me, I come over here and do all these trucks for you, man, either once a week or every other week or once a month for you for, you know, da-da-da-da. And, man, I'm going to keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this because one of my main goals is, I'm going to tell you how I am. I'm like this. True enough, I want, and I believe everybody should learn the trade all the way, every aspect, all areas. Okay. But me personally, you know how you got people, they actually believe in the seniority. They want to see you struggle or go through hard times because they had to. First, before actually coming out and just jumping in the gate. Because some people say that you can't just come out the gate and just be kind of successful in your venture. And kind of I'm here to say that ain't true. I'm saying that because I actually can pull up and they'll do an interview with me or they'll just talk to me that I know personally, that I just told them a formula. And their first year they were successful. Two of them. One of them hit 6 figures his first year. But I'm not the type that I want to see you go through what I had to go through when I started. The struggle. That ain't me. One of the cats that I'm talking about is my cousin. He's in Beaumont. Superior Sub. Shouts out to you, cuz. Liddell. Love you, man. but he kind of did bits and pieces of what I told him to do, and he was successful his first year. He had a little, here and there, but for the most part, he ain't just focused on no calls. First of all, coming out the gate, he didn't. And I had schooled him on prices. Now, I'm going to say this too about prices. True, every area has different price guides, but also every area has I ain't going to say, well, it is rich, middle class, and other, in it also. So if you are in a city that has, poverty, then me personally, I'll be focusing on the other people than where I'm at. I mean, that only makes sense in business. But I'm going to say this about the pricing. True enough, prices are different in different regions, different areas, but they're not that far apart. They only a few dollars, up or lower than. So the same amount of money that you can make in another city, you can make that or more or maybe a tad bit less, but it's not going to fluctuate that much. I mean, it's really not, because I'm in Alabama. I'm 7 or 8 hours from my cousin, and he basically took my price, and hell, some of my prices took him where he wants them, and he doing fine. He doing great, really. I mean, like I say, as a detail, you know how it go. You have your days like this, weather. But I schooled him on prices. It's like yesterday, it was pouring down rain all day. It ain't rain, but it was drizzling all doggone day until last night, early this morning. But I went out and booked me a job for next week. And matter of fact, this is it here. It's a 30-foot RV. Now, when I say know your prices, man, know your prices, please. Cause like I said, my main goal is not to see you go through the struggles, but come out the gate winning. And this is a 30-footer, and I heard some people say that they'll watch this for like $80. I wouldn't watch that for $80. First of all, there's a formula to washing RVs and boats. This is this. That first one, that's just to wash this thing. That's just to wash it. When I say know your prices, like I say, prices are different, but they ain't that different from city to city. They fluctuate fairly a little bit, but they ain't that much different. Now, if you would tackle a 30-foot RV and wash it for $80, $90, then you really don't need to be in detail in a car washing business. You really don't. What's going on, bruh? You really don't. And I will gladly, if you don't know how to price certain stuff, shoot me a text. Let me know who you is, blah, blah, blah. And I'm glad to let you know what I know. I mean, like I said, you may have to take it and tweak it a little bit on your end, but it's pretty much gonna work for you. It's pretty much gonna work for you. Now, a 30-foot RV, and I ain't gotta do a lot to this thing. I just got to wash it and wax it. She don't want it compound and all that, which it probably gonna need a little polish on it, but she don't want that. So, hey, but I'm not finna do no 30-foot RV, not even wash it for $80, $90. That makes no sense. When you got something like Yukon XL. Depending on the condition of it, man, it'll cost you $50 just to wash that. I mean, and another thing I must stress is know that you are a business of convenience. Know that you are a business of convenience. This is not for everybody. I ain't trying to be funny, but everybody can't afford this, but you are in this thing to make money. And if you mobile, charge a service fee on every car you go do. I don't care if it's you going to a place and they got 5 cars there. Okay. If your service fee is $10, $20, each one of them cars have to get a service fee. I mean, we're a business of convenience. This ain't something everybody got to do. You can gotta have it. You can get up, like I said before, and take your car to the car wash. But if you want a special treatment, which a mobile detail, a mobile car wash, that's what you are, and that's what we do. Because majority of the time, most of the people you're gonna have for a multitude of years, same people, and you pretty much gonna be the only one that they deal with when it comes to washing, or if you let them know that you do other, stuff that'll fall into play too. But I'm gonna show you this again. 30-foot RV, motor coach. 30 foot. This is to wash it. This is to do a clay and a wax. Also next week, as you see, I had plans to go to SEMA, but I ain't going. Cause I got 3 buses here to do for this school. This particular school, they don't do just regular basic washing. They get their buses detailed, interior detailed, and sometimes they get a wax put on. As I was saying, sometimes setting yourself apart will allow you to also do the things that I've seen a few people in the detailing world on YouTube do. Be able to work part-time hours to make full-time pay. This week alone, it's been kind of tragic. Not tragic, because I don't trip about nothing. I know how it works. I'm in tune with myself, and I'm in tune with Mother Bud and the universe. So I don't really worry or stress about too much anything. I done worked 2 days this week. Rain. I'm not tripping whatsoever. I'm finna get out of here in about another hour and a half and go do what I got to do. I got 3 cars to do today. It's gonna bring me at least $350. I got a couple to do tomorrow. I can survive off $500,000 a week, me personally. I rarely make that, but there are times, and you're gonna have them. Everybody gonna have them. Slow patches, they gonna be there. But I don't try to make all the money, and I ain't, like I said before, I don't want to work every day. I don't. I do not. But the mishaps from this week, next week it's already made up for. It's already made up for. Ain't bragging, but next week I know I'm gonna see $4-5 grand. I know this. No shoe and no play. Half of it already made. That's just 2 days you just saw on the schedule for next week. And I got other stuff. But when I say set yourself apart, man. Set yourself apart. Where you don't have to work so hard. And you can actually enjoy what you do and enjoy your life. Peace, love, and happiness, detailers. Salute to all. Blood collaterate, man. We got.